Alright guys, so this is the Big Chief. So it's a 4-door Cherokee Chief, 1979. This is what replaced my 95 ZJ. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. It's been great to have, a Jeep with a real frame and no electronic garbage. So definitely a budget build at this point. So everything's been pretty much junkyard parts, but yeah. So when I bought it, it was pretty much stock with 4-inch lift and 31-inch tires. I put some 33s, but now I've since swapped in some 8-lug axles. This front's a 77 Chevy 3/4 ton Dana 44. Got some 38-inch tires. A little weather crack, but hopefully get me started. Still running the old Quadra-Track with the low range. Got a couple extras of those, so in case I break. Built this beefy driveline with my dad. Got some Summit Race mufflers on it, like Flowmaster knockoffs. Did some 3-inch K5 Blazer springs for the front. Found those in a junkyard. They're Ranchos. Push the axle forward about an inch, but they're the same length, so they bolt right up to the factory brackets. In the rear, we've got an Eaton HO72 out of a 69 Chevy. Put 14-bolt disc brake conversion on it. A lot of the 14-bolt parts interchange, or some of them do anyway. So those brackets are from Rough Stuff Specialties. Calipers are off a Chevy Dana 44. Same with the rotors. Had to drill out the hubs on the Eaton to accept the 9/16 wheel studs for these brakes. These rear springs are a 63-inch Chevy. Did a shackle flip. Probably have to get some longer shackles so I can get a touch more lift in the rear. And then because I got a centered rear pumpkin now, I had to move my stock gas tank. So now I've got a 95 ZJ fuel tank relocated to behind the axle. And I've got a 95 Grand Cherokee skid plate that I'm going to try to modify to work over that gas tank. Still got to replace this rear door. I've got one around here somewhere. I'm going to try to go with like a M715 look, so eventually I'll cut these fenders out with that big radius and build some fender flares, but they'll be reinforced with tube. I'm going to do like a internal external cage, protect the body and protect the occupants. What else we got here? It's got a 360, nothing special, I'm not going to show you that. I did put some 94 Grand Cherokee leather seats in it, so it's nice and comfy. I didn't retain the electric on it. I actually put them on the stock Chief brackets. Just worked better. I think that's pretty much all I got to show you this time around. I'm gonna have to move to Boise for a year for my pharmacy residency, so I'm taking this down with me. I'm gonna try to get it ready for North Idaho Mud and Crawl in September. And the goal is to be able to drive it from Boise all the way up to Sandpoint. And so I've got quite a bit of work to do to make it that roadworthy, but it should be a good time. I'll bring you guys along.